Dear viewers, innovation is the driver of new economies. Today we will learn what is the innovation management, how it works, starting with the definition. Innovation management involves planning, organizing, and controlling innovation process to achieve organizational goals. So every organization has the goal of profit, has the goal to have more subscribers, has the goal to be market leader, and it is only possible through innovation. It is only possible to provide innovative products to their customers. That is obviously organizational goal. So innovation management helps in planning, organizing, leading, and controlling the innovation process. Why innovation matters? It matters because the companies need to sustain their competitiveness. For example, if a new car model comes, if through solar car come, then car companies must convert themselves on solar. If a new technology, for example 5G is coming, 6G is coming, so every telecom company have to go to the 5G or 6G to be in the market to compete. So the innovation is important because companies need to sustain themselves in the competition, otherwise they will disappear. Those companies who will not innovate, they will disappear. Secondly, innovation drives the growth. It helps you to gain more subscriber, to earn more revenue. And innovation also need to respond to the market changes. For example, if we are making a laptop, if you are making a mobile, you know that if some thing changes, if the Nvidia chips changes, then everyone has to change themselves to make their products compatible. So innovation matters a lot. Coming towards the word innovation, what does it mean? In simple word, innovation is the successful implementation of new ideas, products, services, and processes. So there are few terms we use again and again. For example, innovation, but people don't know what is it. So now that you have watched my lecture, you know innovation is the successful implementation of new ideas, products, services, and the processes. So there are four types of innovation I would like to explain here. Number one is the product innovation. You innovate a product, you make some new product. For example, smartwatches, for example, mobile phones. These are innovative products. Maybe in the future, the companies will innovate something related to AI, maybe something that is easy to carry compared to mobile phone. So that will be the product innovation. The next thing is process innovation. For example, the people now can order anything online. So those people who built the e-commerce process, those people who made the supply chain process easy, so this is a process innovation. And then the third thing is business model innovation. For example, 10 years ago, the model of subscription was not available, the model of premium was not available. There were no companies as Google giving the cloud to the people, that if you need more space in your mobile phone, then you can buy the cloud. So these are new business models companies are innovating. And the fourth thing is incremental, ready versus radical innovations. A lot of companies are making radical innovations. For example, in the transport business, Uber business, Cream business is a radical innovation. When we say in the cars, the automated cars, the robotics, the Tesla inventions are radical innovation. So these are four types of innovation: product innovation, process innovation, business model innovation, incremental and radical innovation. So one thing people ask me all the time, students, that should also come in your mind, that what is the difference between innovation and invention? Innovation creates what they call it the commercial ideas. Innovation means that you produce something that is sellable worldwide in the market. Invention means creating a new idea. For example, maybe a scientist right now working in his library, working in his lab, and he's producing some new engine, but he's inventing something. So a lot of people invent a lot of things, but all the inventions do not become innovative. Innovative mean when the things are produced based on the invention, and they sell in the market. For example, laptop, for example, mobile phones. So invention is just making the new ideas work, while the innovation is making them commercial, making them usable, scalable. So innovation management process, what is the process? So this is extremely important. If some student, if some professional, some business owner want to become some innovation manager, so what are the steps to be innovative? There are mainly four steps. First, you need to generate the idea generation. You need to identify the gap. What is the gap, or what are the possible method? Second thing is selection of the some idea, and then development of it, and then four stages: commercialization, scalability. So we see a lot of the people, they say we are startup founders, we are innovator, but hardly nine out of 99, out of 100%, only 1% reach to the stage of commercialization where we see their products being sold by the companies. So innovation management is about idea generation, selection, development, and commercialization. What are the sources of innovation? For a company, for an organization, source of innovation, the first thing is research and development. Google spends a lot of money, $1 billion. Microsoft, Amazon, China Mobile, every company spends a lot of things on research and development, because research of development helps us to make the innovative products. When a mobile phone made, it's not just a mobile phone. It is work of more than 100, 200 scientists. It is work of more than 500 to 600 companies. So like when a mobile phone is made, it must be compatible with all the iOS. It must be compatible with all the chips. It must be compatible with all the softwares. It must be compatible with all the telecom networks, 5G connection, 6G connection, fiber optics. Its Bluetooth must work with the car. So when we do the research and development, we think about thousands of the companies. So sources of innovation, first thing is research and development. Companies need to do the search and development. And the second source is employees. For example, Google employees, Amazon employees, they have a separate time for the innovation. And third thing, innovation mostly is done by the customers. How they do the innovation, they tell the company, okay, I'm facing problem in this thing, how can you improve it? I need this type of thing. I have an imagination of having this car. I have imagination of having a flying car. So this is something innovation. Sometimes customers also become the sources of the innovation. And the fourth thing is the source of innovation is technology. For example, right now I'm using technology to talk to my students live on my YouTube channel. I'm also recording the videos. I'm also on my YouTube channel, Dr. Farooq Business AI and Research. So I because of the innovation, I'm talking to the people sitting in America, sitting in Canada. I'm also talking to the people from my home country. So this is something the technology enables. So there are four sources of innovation: R&D, employees, customers, and technology. Role of leadership in innovation, oh, this is most important. If your bosses in the company, if your leaders do not support you, then what is the point of then it's difficult to do the innovations. For example, if USA is growing, if China is growing, the reason is that their leaders have a vision. They're funding their youth, they're funding the companies. So role of leadership is extremely important in the innovation. So leaders create vision, culture, and support for innovation. And innovation strategy, how it should be made. Innovation strategy should be aligned with the organizational strategy. If you are working in some company, now I'm talking to the companies, that how you should align the innovation strategy with the organization strategy. If your organization strategy is profit, then you must focus on building products that are need of the customer, that are also profitable. So innovation encourages the creativity, experimentation, and we must appreciate the culture of failures. If somebody tried something, they must be appreciated. Innovation culture. So managing creativity techniques to encourage creative thinking in organizations, using external ideas. Companies must do the partnerships, collaboration. This is era of collaboration, not competition. So all the companies, they are collaborating, helping each other. For the small startups, for the small medium enterprises, flexibility and agility drives innovation in smaller world. So innovation and competitive advantage. Innovation creates a long-term advantage for the companies. So if you are not understanding some concept, let me tell you that this is our lecture number 27. It means that we have made 27 lectures before. I have explained lot of concepts, lot of terms. You can find on Dr. Farooq AI and Research YouTube channel. There you can find all the definition, all the previous lectures if you are not understanding any concept. So there are innovation management tools. There are basically three tools: design thinking tools, stage gate process, and R&D portfolio management. Different companies have all these tools. Innovation management for students is about creative thinking. I have a complete lecture of 10 minutes in English on creative thinking process. Problem solving, the second thing for the students, I have also a complete lecture on it on my YouTube channel, Dr. Farooq Business AI Research, and I also have one project work explained over there. So innovation management for professionals is product development and process development. Innovation management in the digital era is about all the time AI driven innovation. Now all the companies must focus on artificial intelligence, machine learning, digital platforms, and automation. So challenges obviously companies are facing. I want to discuss few challenges. For example, resistance to change is a problem, resources constraint is a problem, uncertainty is also a problem for a lot of companies. Benefits of innovation management is visible to everyone. It is something, there's no need to explain it, but I have listed three things that if we do the innovation management, the company will go in growth, efficiency, and market leadership. So key things we learned: that innovation can be managed, culture and strategy matters. The discussion questions I want you to answer in the comment section and tell me that you liked this session. Tell me that, can innovation be planned? I'm looking for your answer. The second question: how does AI reshape the innovation? Thank you so much. I will see you in the next lecture. Thank you.